the first images from NASA's James Webb Space Telescope have been revealed. These images, showing sparking nebulas, a group of doomed galaxies, and the chemical composition of a giant exoplanet, are the culmination of decades of work by scientists and engineers. And they're just the beginning. The first deep field image from the new telescope is zoomed in further than any previous infrared picture we've ever taken of the cosmos, and contains what astronomers call a gravitational lens. In areas like this, a massive object relatively close to Earth behaves like a magnifying glass, distorting space and stretching the light of anything behind it. The gravitational lens here is particularly strong because the nearby object distorting space-time is not just one, but a large cluster of galaxies. The small specks and streaks of light amplified by the lens and visible around the edges of the image are distant, incredibly faint galaxies, some of the first that ever formed. This image shows one of the brightest nebulas in the sky, the Carina Nebula. It is a huge cloud of gas and nascent stars. It is about 7,600 light-years away, in the direction of the constellation Carina. These 5 galaxies, called Stephan's Quintet, are about 290 million light-years away, in the direction of the constellation Pegasus. 4 of the 5 are engaged in a deadly game of chicken, swooping past one another closer and closer, until someday, in the distant cosmic future, they will most likely smash together and merge. And this image showcases one of the James Webb Space Telescope's other key capabilities, examining the light shining through the atmosphere of an exoplanet. It is the spectrum of light coming from a planet called WASP-96b, a gas giant about 1150 light-years from Earth. This cloud of dust and gas surrounding a dying star is called the Southern Ring, or the 8-burst nebula. It is about 2,000 light-years away and nearly half a light-year across. The bright cloud that makes up the ring came from the outer layers of one of the stars at the centre of the nebula, puffed out when it reached the end of its lifetime and transformed from a sun-like star to a white dwarf. These first images are a tantalising hint of what's to come from the telescope, in the form of both more pictures and detailed observations of the universe. In the coming weeks, the floodgates of James Webb Space Telescope science are set to open and transform our understanding of the cosmos.